What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to pick up a 2018 CRF250R. It's got about 25 hours on it. That's what he said. All stock except for a seat cover, and the only issue with it is that it has no front wheel. He said he wrecked it at the trails into another guy, and the front wheel is broken and not usable. So we're gonna see, maybe we can get the old wheel off him or not. I'm either gonna go just stock front wheel and flip it and wash it up, and I'll show you guys how I flip dirt bikes for a living at 17, which it doesn't take much to make a living out of 17. Everybody my age is working regular jobs, but yeah, it's about an hour away, so I'll meet you guys either there or on the way there or on the way back with the bike already in the bed of the truck. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so we got the bike. It's stupid clean. My camera broke, so I can't use the other facing camera. If you just look at it, you can see. I believe it's got probably right about 25 hours on it. We're just gonna need to clean it up. It's a little muddy, and finish filling out my truck, and we'll be heading home. Alrighty boys, it's the next day, and we're still working on this little 250R. I brought it home last night. It was kind of dark and everything, so I couldn't really see anything. I'll show you guys a little better. My camera started working again. I need to get a new phone, but yeah. So the camera works now, so I'll show you guys the bike a little better. We're going currently the other way. We went up towards Asheville, North Carolina, that direction, Forest City. If you guys know where that is, I live in Spartanburg. So now we're going Greenville area, out that way, a little more towards Piedmont. We're gonna go pick up just 2 sets of wheels for this bike. I checked it out last night. Guy had 2 wheels, just posted it 3 hours ago. He wanted 300 bucks. I asked him what the lowest he can do. He said 250. Offered 200. He said he can't go any lower than 250. So I got the bike for a really good deal. I might as well. 250 bucks for 2 wheels. They have 3 rides on them total, and a fresh set of Dunlops apparently. So can't go wrong. So we'll see what that works out to be. Totally, I'm gonna have almost nothing into the bike. Well, I'll have a good bit, but about half of what market value is. So yeah, without further ado, let's go pick up these wheels, and I'll catch you guys on the way home, or maybe at the guy's, he owns a dealership, so we'll see. Bussin', or something like that. Got the wheels. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, so here's the old wheel. I don't think I showed you guys. It is a little bit bent, if you cannot tell. Not seriously bent, just a little bit. But yeah, what we're gonna do right now is get a 10 mil, take off this front brake rotor. It looks good and barely used. Swap it onto this one, and then throw it on the bike. We should be golden. This wheel has, he said 3 rides on it, which is believable. Better condition than this one for sure. So yeah, without further ado, let's swap all this stuff over. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Got the new front wheel, tire, all that stuff on there. Bike looks crisp. I think I'm gonna take it out to the back. I gotta warm it up and whatnot, make sure everything runs good. Haven't ridden it yet, because you know. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in about 2 seconds. Here she is. Just took it for a first ride. It's not that bad. It starts right up. I gotta pull in the clutch. Runs good, has good power. Front wheel's holding up fine. Hasn't fallen off yet on any wheelies. so that's a plus, I guess. The bike is extremely dirty, so what we're gonna do right now is wash it, pressure wash this thing. Might do that today, might do it tomorrow. Still kind of need to go hit the gym, get them gains, if you know what I mean. But all around, great bike. For what I have into it, couldn't be any happier. Here's a couple other bikes we've got. There's my 2021 YZ125. Here's a 2017 125 I got. There's my little 110 that I mess around on, 100% stock. And I got about 5-6 other bikes down in the basement, which I don't feel like walking down there, and I got a razor. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys whenever I pressure wash this thing. Alrighty, today we're gonna finish up the bike, get it ready to sell. But what we gotta do first is get rid of these red spoke skins, because they're ugly, and if you ride dirt bikes, you know that you're gonna get made fun of if you have these on your bike. So yeah, let's get some pliers and get these things off.
Depot on the beat.
Alrighty guys, so I already sold that Honda yesterday. Everybody keeps asking me, do a little price, how much I bought it for, how much I sold it for, type of little deal. I usually don't do it, not a whole lot, but I'll do it one time, one little exception for this bike. It's about average on what I make on all the other ones, so you can just assume that the other ones are gonna be right about in that area. But I picked up the bike for $3,000. He had it listed for $5,000, and in the pictures it had a front wheel on, and whenever I messaged him, he said that there is no front wheel on it. He destroyed it the last weekend or something, or not even last weekend, last year, and it's been sitting, and he pulled it out last weekend and wanted to sell it. And so I told him that I could do like $3,500, because I thought the front wheel might be reusable, maybe like spokes broke on it or something. And then it turned out that wasn't the issue, and it was actually super bent up. So then we agreed on like $3,250 over the phone. That's before seeing the bike or anything. And then once I got there, talked them down to right around, I talked them down to $3 grand on it. Just like a couple little scratches or whatever I could pick out on it, which isn't a bad deal. $3,000, 2018, all the paperwork for it, so it wasn't a stolen bike. Seemed like a legit dude. And yeah, so had $3 grand, put $250 wheels on it, about $2 of SC1, and about probably $5 worth of water to pressure wash it. Probably less than that, honestly. And so total is like $32.58. All right, so $32.50 into the whole bike. I sold it 2 days ago, posted it for $56. I really just don't need money right now, like super bad, but I am trying to get a new truck. So posted up for $56, negotiable on price. Some guy offered me $5 grand for it, told him meet me in the middle at 53. We got a deal. So met him. He liked the bike, liked everything. There was like one little flat spot on the rear wheel that I didn't catch, and I didn't put the other wheel on. So he found that, and then what else was wrong with it? I think that was the only little issue. The front tube spun a little bit, still held air and everything. It was just a little spun. So I just agreed on 51. That's almost $2 grand profit on this. It's like $1,900, $1,800. Not bad, about 30 minutes worth of work. And yeah, so I made almost $2 grand on that bike. That just made the video a little bit longer. I'll show you guys what builds I just got. Not even builds, flips. I've been flipping bikes like crazy. uploading not so crazy, but I will start uploading a little more for you guys. So let me show you guys some of the bikes we got in the garage right now. Alrighty, so starting right here, we still saw this one in the video, 2017 YZ125 with the 144 big bore, all that good stuff. Got to put new chain sprockets on it and rebuild the front forks and rear shock. Here we got a 2005 Honda Recon 250. It's clean, but no spark. Looks like it's the ignition coil, so I got a new one coming in. Gonna fix this thing up, maybe sell it, make some money. Also got this 2015 KLX 110. A little pile of junk, not really, runs and all that, but I mean, it's a KLX, so not as good as that CRF. I traded the CRF for this bike, which runs, and this quad that doesn't run, but should run. So, I mean, wasn't a bad trade. I could probably get 25 for this and almost 2 grand for this with today's market. So that'll be $4,500. I could have gotten 3 grand for that 110. So that's the way I was thinking. Then we got my 2021 there. We can go down to the basement. I'll show you the other bikes I've got. We got a couple bikes down here. Here's a 2018 Super Minty YZ250F. Pretty nice bike. We got a 2017 KX250F here, full woods build. We got everything you possibly would want for a woods build KX250F, except graphics. Got the KX85 that was blown up, got her rebuilt. She's all good to go. Here's my dad's CRF 230. Been sitting in the same spot for about a year, maybe a little longer. We've got this Honda 50. It is a pile of junk. Don't know why I bought it. I barely bought it. Some guy just had it in the shed and was like, you should just take it. And I was like, all right. So pretty much got it for free. And then we got this TTR 50, which is my little brother's, which I bought him. So it isn't his, it's mine, but I bought it for him. So we got a couple bikes down here, a whole bunch of parts. And then if you look over here, we got that Raptor 80. Finally put a new hub in the front because the other one broke. And we got my Razor 1000. So yeah, those are my current, this is my inventory from my little used dealership. So yeah. All right, if you guys made it this far in the video, good for you, helping me make money. But got a question, leave it down in the comments. For my next truck, should I get a 2020 Tacoma TRD Pro Army Green? It's on a 4-inch Fox suspension lift, 33s, all that good stuff. It's really nice, really neat. It's a TRD Pro, top of the line. Or for right about the same price, a little more, I can get a 2019 F250 Power Stroke with the 6.7, and because turbo diesel is probably the way to go. A little bigger truck if I start hauling razors, or if I ever need to move something big, I can use that. It'd be like a 6,000 towing capacity for a little Tacoma, or I could get 15,000 plus easily on that F250. It'd be a lot bigger, probably do like off-road front bumper with those cool the platinum headlights, all that cool stuff. It wouldn't be a platinum, I don't have that much money, but yeah, it'd be a little bit cooler than a Tacoma, I think. Put on like 37s or something, get it real nice and high. So yeah, let me know down in the comments which one you guys think that I should go for, or if you guys have any other suggestions. If it's a V8, I'd rather have it a turbo diesel, and if it's maybe a V6 twin turbo Raptor, I don't know. So yeah, leave that in the comments, and we'll pick something out eventually, I guess, once I get a new truck.